What's up, everybody? Y'all know who it is. Your boy Tourette's Trucker. I'm here in my truck. I'm here in Concord, North Carolina. Just a chilling. Good Lord. Let's see. We got Alvin already in the house. Yep. I am actually on here. Believe it or not, Alvin. I actually made it. Believe it here. Um, Slowly and surely working on this thing. There we go. Now we're working on it. Yep, Thor's doing the typing. Actually, Thor is giving me a break right now. I gave him some wet food a while ago, so he is off my butt. So that is a good thing. So we got Chevy in the house. We got Twin 2 in the house. We got Alvin in the house. We've got Art in the house. Let's see. We got Sinclair Jr. in the house. So hopefully this one is going a little bit better, y'all. I really hope this live feed's going to go a little bit better. I actually went to Verizon. Oh, we got North Country in the house. What's up? But went to Verizon yesterday, and I did a little thing here. Oh, we got William. And Willacoochee. It's been a while since I've been on there. What's up, William? But yes, I went to Verizon yesterday after I got here to Concord. I dropped my trailer here right outside the customer's gate. Luckily, nobody's here over the weekend. They have a driveway, but they have a gate, so the driveway dead ends, and then it turns right or left into the back of the property where all the load docks are. So I was able to drop trailer and go to Verizon. Got me a brand new tablet. I hated to fork out the money. They did not have the one I wanted, but I got me a new Samsung tablet. It's the cheaper version, but yes, it does have pin on the back of it. It's magnetic. It holds it to the back. I got a case for it. This one is a 5G tablet. And I actually had them upgrade me to the 5G business plan. So hopefully, what's up, John? Let's see. For your information, T.S. Henry was a dude here on Cape Cod, just a breezy day. Ah, must be nice. So you didn't get all that rain and all that, so that's a good thing. All right, it's good I'm coming in loud and clear. So, I did get me a new tablet. I had them upgrade me to the 5G business plan, unlimited plan. Yeah, come on, man. So I was still on the regular 4G plan. I had a 5G Verizon Jetpack, but no matter what city I'm in, it never gave me 5G service. I could be in Atlanta, I could be in Miami, I could be in Houston, here in Concord, basically Charlotte, and it always said I didn't have 5G service. So I don't know what's the deal. What's up, Jamie? So it never showed that I had 5G service. Well, I didn't know you had to switch and upgrade it to a 5G plan. What's up, Brian? Lisa Soul Cypher is actually Brian. He's the one who actually come up and met me up there when I was at Oak Grove getting the oil changed and had the problems with the deal with my cam sensor and crankcase sensor. So went ahead and did it. Yes, I went ahead and did it. Went ahead and took and upgraded to the 5G plan. And actually, with the amount of lines I had, and then because the plan is more expensive for the 5G plan, but then again, some of the items went from like the tablet and all that went from like $20 a line down to $10 a line. So actually, my bill dropped $30 a month by going to the 5G business plan instead of the regular 4G plan I was on because of the number of lines you have and with the phones and the tablets, the jetpack. So that actually allowed for the extra, I think $28 a month is what I'm doing for the tablet because they didn't have the tablet I wanted. So I did get a cheaper version of the Samsung Tab S. I wanted this Samsung S7 Plus, but they didn't have any of those. And I looked online and they all said they were all on back order and all this and that. So I went ahead and just settled for that one because he come in like, hey, look, I've got one that's comparable to it. He's like, I've looked at compared the stats and it's just as good. It's like $400 cheaper. There's always a catch to that $400 cheaper, but yeah, But he's like, well, it's comparable. Well, I didn't have everything up there at the moment to look and see. I'm like, okay, that's fine. $400, $400. But then when I got back, I actually looked at all the stats on this, compared it. The front-facing camera is 5 megapixels as opposed to the other one I wanted was going to be 8 megapixel camera on the front for doing live streams. So if I don't have Wi-Fi anywhere, hey, I can live stream on the tablet. If I wanted to actually go outside and live stream, sit down somewhere, I could do it. But now I did take some pictures with this from the front, and there's a big difference between the 2 megapixels on my old Samsung tablet as opposed to 5 megapixels on this. So hey, I'm happy with it. It's gonna work out. What's up? Watching my what's up, Just Truck and Wife? Y'all, they just had their anniversary down there in Florida. Got us some good footage. I'd so love to go down there. Man, I'd love to go down there. The wife was actually well, she's born in Brunswick, even though she doesn't claim Brunswick. My wife was actually born in Brunswick, but she spent a lot of her years down in Tampa, Clearwater. She loves it. She was really jealous when she saw y'all were down there. She was like, "Oh, that's messed up. I want to go down there." Because yeah, we haven't been on vacation since we've been together. We've been together since 2012, and we really haven't been on vacation. We built this house in 2012, 2018, up in just outside Atlanta, and we went on a 2-day vacation, if you want to call it. We went to the Chattanooga Aquarium and then the Space Center in Huntsville, Alabama. We took our granddaughter and took my son. We went down there, but it was just a quick 2-day deal, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But yes, we would love to go down there. Yeah, Wayne, you don't need the 4G for your other guys, but you can get the 5G for you. Let your other two drivers stay with the 4G hotspots. Yeah, I'm glad y'all had a great time. I would love to go down there. I miss. Well, I ain't gonna lie. My legs, they're not getting in shorts. I can't get in shorts in public. They're so cheese grated up from riding bikes that I can't do it. I can't get out. I walk around the house in shorts, but I don't even walk out my front yard in shorts. That's how bad it is. I don't even walk out my front yard in shorts. I guess I'm kind of. Let's see. We're gonna say my wife would say I'm this right here. Let's see. There we go. She called me a poo poo head. Yeah, because I roll like that. I just don't really like my legs are so ate up. Eating. My wife would get on to me for talking hick and southern like I do in redneck. She's like, come on now, use proper English. My legs are eaten up, not ate up from riding bicycles. I know Justin was mentioning his feet about the movie Rad. I've got Rad in my external hard drive here. I watch that at least 6 times a year, at least every other month. I watch the movie Rad. I love that because I actually had a horror sport, rode quarter pipes and half pipes. Loved it. Miss that. I'd actually like to get a hold of a new haul road, but I want the old style. I want the ones that I want the mags on it. I want the flip up pegs and everything they had on. I want the double force. Everything now comes with daggone rims and spokes. I don't want the spokes. Yeah, I remember John mentioned something about being down there in Florida. I won't get the whole chat up there. Let's see. Let's see if we can get John's whole chat up there. Might not get it all the way up there. Nah, that's not gonna get it all. I had to rework the whole thing. I didn't work it for that many lines. Sorry, John. But I got it for the a couple lines anyway. That's like in my opener that I played on this live feed. In my old openers, I showed me actually on a half pipe, quarter pipe. And that was at Rusty, one of our friends, Rusty, that lived a couple houses down from my now wife where she lived. Before she moved down there to Florida, where she growed up, not grew up, where she growed up. Oh Lord, here comes Thor. Thor bug's waking up. He's heard me talking. He's like, let me get up in the middle of this. I gave him wet before I ate so that he would kind of lay down and get his belly full and maybe want to go down there and chill because he loves to get up in my way. Here's the little fat boy. But we love him. But I don't know what his story is for the all this week. He hasn't done it in a while. He's been curling up against my daggone neck or curls up against my side. He hasn't done that in a while. But for some reason, every day this week he's been curling up. I guess he realizes, Dad's been stressed. He's been running hard. Let me give him some love and comfort. Yeah, whatever. Yep, Thor is the bomb. I need to design some shirts for Teespring with Thor. Put Thor for president. But I know I've got a couple requests about putting some shirts for Thor. So that's next on my list. I'm just lucky that I was able to get my plan moved to 5G, so now I actually have a signal here. It's actually running the live stream better tonight. Because I was worried about should I go to the daggone Target. There was a Target just on the other side of where this warehouse is. There's a plaza. I went over there, but their Wi-Fi wasn't the best. So I was kind of debating. So I was hoping that maybe this. What's up, Trucking with T-Bone? I was hoping that things would get a little bit better, and I guess that's right. Thor would be a better president than what we have now. I'm sorry if I offend some of you. Actually, no, I'm not. This president has destroyed our economy. He has destroyed our people over there in Afghanistan. He's left them to rot, more or less. I'm gonna say, you don't pull the troops out before you daggone pull your military out. But I'm not gonna get into politics. But yes, I think Thor would be a better president than what we have now. He'd actually know what's going on. Thor would probably know what day of the week it is. I know I'm an idiot. Now, I like Milo, but this is what he does with me. He wants to lay in my lap most of the day while I drive. But anyway, we shall digress. Greg from Northern Virginia, good to see you back on the East Coast. Yes, I'm glad to be back on this East Coast. Away from the hills because the fuel was so expensive out there. You're looking at $4.08 a gallon out there. And Idaho, Portland was actually cheaper than Idaho, Wyoming. So I got just enough in Wyoming, or filled up in Colorado on my way out to Portland. Then got just enough in Wyoming, like 60 gallons, to get me out to finish up the run to get me out there to that's right, Wildbeard. And got just enough to get me out there to Portland because out there to Oregon it was like almost 70 cents a gallon cheaper. So I mean that adds up, where the people realize or not. You need to look at your fuel. If you've got a fuel app for the fuel card, look at the prices on that. I'm always looking at comparing prices and see what's that OG from California. She made it to one of them. Need to put trucking with Thor. Yeah, right. Trucking with Thor, bud. He's my buddy though. I had to say, other cat, Lizzie, he wasn't as cool as this one. Now he was pretty cool, but he was not like this bad boy here. Um, we got Thor. He's a little more laid back now. At nighttime, he gets hyper. He sleeps almost all day long. Almost all day long, he's a freaking sleep. But then, yeah, then when it comes to nighttime, he wants to get up, get active, bounce all over the place, which is why I have all of his toys tied up right here because last time one of the life he wanted to jump up and play with him in the middle of it, jump on the keyboard and everything else in between. So yeah, I'm keeping these locked up right now. Yeah, the fuel. I always want to look ahead and look at your fuel stops and see where the price are. Try to get you enough to get you somewhere cheaper because owner operators, that's money for us. I mean, that's our bottom line. A lot of people don't look at that. Company drivers don't really have to worry about that, but if we're paying for the fuel, you darn right, I'm gonna get the best price I can. Which is why I tell drivers, hey, stop. That's why I tell drivers to look at the fuel apps compared. If you're using a fuel reward card like the TA cards and the Love cards, I mostly get fuel with TA Petros. Usually I'm Gear 5. I missed it for this month because once I got the oil change there in Oak Grove last time, then I ended up shutting down. Then I went and saw Wildbeard. I was 19 gallons shy, and I forgot to go ahead and get 19 gallons before I went down there to go see Wildbeard. Otherwise, I would have got that, and I would have got 4 cents for every gallon I got this month because I've already hit Gear 5 now, which means I've already bought 1,750 gallons this month so far. That's a lot of fuel. 1,750 gallons is a lot of fuel. But when you don't have an aerodynamic truck like some of the other people do, that kind of adds up. Shot for the last 6 weeks to get it replaced. Whew, I hate that. Been a shot for 6 weeks. That hurts. That's torture. Yeah, I pretty much agree with that, AJ. Thor pretty much runs the truck. What's up, Jeff? He's in the house. Yeah, I missed Jeff one day. We missed each other. Where the heck we were at? In between Georgia and Alabama. I can't remember what freaking town it was. I know it was over there where that new TA Express was. Let's see. Rudder, how back for the long run to the left? That's right, the left coast. Yeah, C296. Let's see. Out here it is. Let's see. I think there's actually a TA in Wheeling. Let me see what it is with my discount with the fuel card that I have. I know sometimes, let's see, where is it? Wheeling. See, my TA card, I get it for 283. So, I mean, it's not that much difference, but every little bit helps. And then when you add up the points that you get, plus, I need to put the video together. I actually recorded a real short video. Somebody asked me to make a video about the reward card. What's up, GB from the Ozarks? Um, yeah, brother should have his dog ride with him. They wanted a video on the reward card and how the credits and all that work. I actually showed it. That's right, LaGrange. Jeff. That's where I just missed Jeff out. It was in LaGrange that time. But with the TA card, if you get a credit, which once you're platinum, you have to get, I think it's 15,000 gallons in a year, and then the next year you're platinum, and you only have to get, I think, 10,000 gallons to maintain platinum status, 10,000 gallons a year. When you're platinum, you can get two credits a day, and you can use two credits a day. So you can get 60 gallons, then turn around and get another 60 gallons later on in the day. I had never tried it right there. Somebody asked me, well, what about if you hang up this pump and redo it again? I don't know if it would allow you to do that. Most fuel cards, there's a little time delay in there to keep you from like selling fuel to somebody. But normally there's a little time delay. So if I do it normally, I wait at least a couple of hours. But I'm looking at the price of fuel also when I do that. And I'll get it twice a day, so I can earn two credits. So then I can use one credit to pay for parking. If I know I'm going to be getting somewhere late, I can use one of those credits to pay to park at. Then I can use another credit for a shower, something to eat like Popeyes or whatever. Because the food credit's worth 14 bucks. Of course, you got your shower credit, and your parking could be anywhere between 15 and 20 bucks. I can't remember where I was at, but I could have sworn this lady told this guy it was going to be $25 to park. I don't know if maybe that was out west or somewhere, but I about fell out. I honestly do not remember where I was at, but I could have sworn I heard that lady tell somebody it's going to be $25 to park. I know a pilot has charged me 22 to park at. I had to do a reset there, and I had to pay to park there because there were only like 8 spots that weren't paid parking. So I had to pay to park there for 2 nights. I spent $44 to pay to park at a pilot one time. So that's why I like using the TA when you can earn credits and you can actually use them for your parking, because then you can park for free. Just get fuel twice a day, and then you can actually use it for a shower and use it for parking. So it's all about trying to work smarter. Like I explained in one of my other videos, like the Little America was 27 cents a gallon cheaper than the TA in Fort Bridger, Wyoming. But when you figured the number of gallons I was going to buy, okay, I was only going to get 60 gallons. So that 60 gallons come up to this amount right here. But then with the amount of points I was going to get, plus the credit I was going to get, which I could have used for shower, food, or parking, food minimum at $14 plus the points I was going to get actually outweighed, come out better than the Little America, because I wasn't stopping in Fort Bridger, so I wasn't taking a shower, so I wasn't going to stop in Little America for the night. So it did me no good to get a credit there for a shower if I wasn't going to stay there, because I was keep on trucking. I was going to stop at another one later on. So it's all about looking ahead, doing more. And on them long runs out west and back, I don't like to do them. My dispatcher wasn't very happy when she came back from COVID. Um, she found out and saw that I was out there in Portland. She was not happy. She knows that I don't normally go out that far. She'll send me out as far as Salt Lake City. Once in a blue moon, there may be something that goes into like Twin Falls, Idaho. But she knows I don't like the mountains past that, because you burn more fuel. You burn more fuel. Fuel's higher. They don't really want to pay you much more for out there, so why go there? But with the last 2 weeks I've had, yes, I did go out there. I did take the money. I needed the money. I needed to get moving. So when the other dispatcher is taking her place for the 2 weeks, he finally did come up. Ross Plumbing, what's up? Yep, Thor's down here at my feet cleaning. Y'all can't see him, but he's got one hand propped up over my leg, and then he's just all up down in the stomach right now. He's going full force. But yeah, I had to take that load out into Oregon, bad as I didn't want to, because I already had one load to get canceled. Got it at the shipping dock, literally at the shipping dock, backed up for 45 minutes until they come up. That load canceled 3 weeks ago. Well, it would have been nice to know before, I drove 100 miles over there to go get it. So they did pay the new fee, so I did get that. But I still have not got a tow new fee for that load that canceled on me. Where's that at? Somewhere in around Missouri, somewhere up there. I can't remember exactly where. Or Illinois, where I went, unloaded. Then they sent me over to Tennessee. That's right, it was Tennessee. So I unloaded over there on the east side of Nashville. So then I went there, got there at like 5:03. They closed at 5. Nobody was there. They were all gone. They knew I was going to be right at 5 o'clock because having to hit that traffic to get there through the 2 lane roads. I let them know ahead of time. Still haven't seen that tow new feet. That was 2 months ago. I was looking through my programs. I did a boatload of paperwork. All this is just one stack, scanning stuff in, printing bank statements, records, and credit card statements, and repairs I had to enter in and get scanned in. That's where my whole day spent right there. Printing credit card statements, bank statements, and then trying to get everything scanned in and getting receipts because the last 2 weeks I haven't done it. I've been lazy the last 2 weeks, which is why I haven't done videos because trying to shoot out there to Portland, running wide open, then shooting back here, running wide open, taking exactly a 30-minute break, exactly a 10-hour break, bam, getting up, and I'm sitting in the seat waiting for that break to be over so I can get going again. So yeah, it's been pretty hard running. That's why yesterday I dropped the trailer. I stopped Friday night once they told me, nope, you're not getting in, nothing they can do, you can forget it. So I drove, stopped at Chandler, North Carolina, there by Asheville, stopped for the night, got up yesterday morning, took a shower first thing in the morning, got up, finished the drive here, went to Verizon, went to Walmart, did my shopping, got more Lucas. Because some of us are a big fan of Lucas. And Justin, what do you pay for your Lucas? If you're still in here, I know Justin buys Lucas from the Quick Trip all the time. I think he said you buy 3 gallons, you get one free at the Quick Trip. I know I get mine from Walmart. It's like 25 something a gallon for the Lucas at the Walmart. As opposed, I think it's like 34, 35 in the truck stop. So I always put mine in. Uh, Normally I try to get fuel when it's like half a tank. So I'll put in basically a quarter of a gallon in each tank when I do half a tank, or 1 gallon per 300-gallon Phillips, even though it says it'll go 4. But yeah, I do like the Lucas. It definitely helps. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, see, that's why I feel for you out there in California. OG moved from Georgia back out to California. She out there in crazy land. My dispatcher knows I will never, ever, ever go to California. California is on my no list. It's not happening. It's not going to go there. So yeah. But anyway, we are parked out here outside. We are waiting to. They don't open until 8. Now dispatch told me Friday since I couldn't make the deliveries. She said the broker said something about the late delivery fee plus they have to schedule me an appointment for Monday or Tuesday to deliver this load. I'm like, okay. Now, if it was first come, first serve, why are they telling her now they have to schedule an appointment? And then it would be Monday or Tuesday if it's first come, first serve. So later on that day, Friday, right after I stopped in North Carolina, because once they said, nope, you're not getting in, I'm going to miss the deadline. Yeah, California makes it too hard on trucks. With their 55-mile-an-hour speed limits, their DOT is nuts. The cost of fuel, plus my truck's not legal in California anyway, since I have a glider truck. I'm not paying the waiver fee to whatever to go in. They can forget it. But later on in the day, the broker called me directly and asked how the load went. If I got it delivered on time, I said, no. I said, I got with the dispatcher. I said, because being held up with traffic in Virginia or in Got held up in St. Louis traffic. That that set me back about 45 minutes in St. Louis rush hour. So that had me hitting Nashville rush hour. But of course, that all just trickled down effects to where I was going to be about 45 minutes to an hour late getting here to deliver the load. So they said, nope, you're not going to make it. Might as well forget it. So I stopped short. Well, when the broker called me, he's like, who told y'all that? I'm like, whoever my dispatcher talked to, she talked to somebody. And they told her somebody late fee and a scheduled appointment time for Monday or Tuesday. He's like, it's first come, first serve. I don't know if you're not there first thing Monday morning, why you couldn't get unloaded first thing. Like, that's kind of my train of thought. So that's why I'm parked right outside their gate. There's actually two more trucks behind me. One showed up yesterday afternoon while I was at Walmart. When I got back, he was parked behind me. So he's been sitting back here behind me since yesterday. Now there's another one that showed up this morning who's back behind him. So there are three of us waiting to unload. That's okay because I'm first. I'm first because I don't play that mess. I have no problem parking at a customer. Up, just got off work. What's up, RF for vets? Hopefully the vets are doing okay. I know she's up there. I couldn't deal with all that mess up there in New York either. I don't like to go to New York either. I mean, God bless all y'all freaking doctors and nurses and all that have to deal with all that mess, the stuff y'all see, and my hat's off to y'all. I wouldn't want to put up with the mess, and then they're talking about all y'all have to take the jab. I'm sorry, I'm not taking the jab. I know a lot of people have different opinions on the jab. If y'all look at me, I've got Tourette's. That's kind of easy to tell, which is a neurological disorder. And for people who don't know, I also have a PFO, which I'm sure Armed for Vets knows what that is. That is a hole in between my heart chambers. And my cardiologist was always wondering, they actually put me out of work for almost 5 months several years ago and did all kinds of tests. And that's how I found out I've got the heart problem. But I'm supposed to be on blood thinners and this and that. So one of the side effects of taking the jab is blood clotting. Well, if a blood clot goes to that hole in my heart chamber, going straight up to the thingy, and I'm stroking out. That wild beard up in here. Buffalo and Rochester. Now, Buffalo and Rochester's not that bad. Yeah, you're at the better end. That's not as crazy as some of the other ones. Let's see. Yeah, California definitely on the no-go list. That's why none of that trucks. My brother's trucks, all his are basically, might as well say they're gliders. They got the older motors, so they're not California legal either. That's right, Wild Beard. Y'all gotta love Wild Beard's channel. You can check him out. Check him out. Just trucking with T-Bone. Um, Nevada trucking the trails. I mean, 806 trucker. These are some good channels to check out. You know, if y'all want to see some good trucking channels. But back to the jab. Blood clotting is one of the side effects. Well, I can't deal with that because if that goes through the hole in my chamber, it's going up to the brain. And that's what they're worried about, why they're saying I have to stay on blood thinners. Another one of the side effects that people are saying about taking the jab is neurological problems. I have Tourette's. That's neurological. I don't need anything else affecting my Tourette's. I actually tried taking the stuff for my ADHD, and that actually made my Tourette's worse. There was one night my wife sat there and she felt so bad because I was literally trying to hold my face to keep my face from twitching because my face was just, I can't remember which medicine it was, but I stopped taking anything. I don't take any medicine for any of that mess because I'm afraid, the side effects always have a side effect. That side effect, take something for this side effect, that's got a side effect, and this has a side effect. It's just always freaking something. So, yeah, I can't do the jab. Just went on restriction again on leaving the vaccine. I'm glad you feel that way, Arnold for Vets, because my biggest argument on the COVID vaccine is people with abortion say my body, my choice. Well, shouldn't taking the vaccine be my body, my choice? I mean, you're putting a foreign material in your body that you're not really sure what it is. Until it's been fully vetted. I'm sorry, I haven't. There's too many side effects, and with the issues, my health issues, I can't do it. Mm. What's up, Chris? We are chilling. We are sitting over here with Thor. He's trying to go to sleep. I can't tell if he's clean or he's asleep because he's humped over, so it's kind of hard to tell what Thor's doing. Ooh, Wildbear's taking the jab tomorrow. Ouch. I can't do it. I can't do it. But see, that's the thing we like. Some of us actually appreciate the fact that everybody should have a choice. Everybody should have a choice. Old ladies, yeah, see now, like caffeine actually slows down. Like coffee will actually slow down the ADHD. A lot of people say coffee will help people with ADHD. I love coffee. My brother is a religious drinker of coffee, which is why he always has to hit the toilet, rest areas. Throw you under the bus, brother. He's always having to hit a rest area all the time because coffee will go whoosh. If I drink one 8-ounce cup of coffee, I'm gonna be having to stop for the rest of the day. That's like a colon cleanse. I mean, if you want to go have the colonoscopy, all I need to do is drink a pot of coffee. I'll flush out everything that's in me for a year's worth. I can't do it. Yeah, we just gonna say what's up, Double X? Double X the Yeti. There we go. Double X the Yeti. That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. That's right. I did. I threw my brother under the bus. I did. Sometimes you gotta get the bus. You gotta put it in reverse. Go beep beep beep. Back up. Throw it in the gear again and run back over again. Sometimes. But yeah, I can't do the coffee because. But yeah, I would like to have something for the terrestrial. My wife always fusses about. You just don't pay attention to squat. You're just all over the map, which I'm sure y'all can see that my conversation is like any which way but lose, which is why my video's kind of drawn on a little bit because I can't stay focused. I mean, which I guess kind of makes a good truck driver because you're always looking everywhere. So any little distraction will catch your freaking eye. I mean, you see a rabbit run across the side of the road over there. It's got my attention. Oh, if I see a donkey out in the field, oh, you can guarantee I'm looking. I mean, there could be a line of trees in between the interstate and the field with a donkey. If there's a donkey at it, well, I'm catching it. That's like boom, shiny object is like radar, like boop, 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 boop. Some things are shiny objects as trends people. We can't help it. We're easily distracted. Which is why my conversation is all over the map. It's hard for me to stay on track. It really is. Um, energy drinks. My cardiologist says I need to stay away from energy drinks. I like energy drinks myself. Medical school. In medical school now, and they're making students take it before clinicals. Daggone. Like, see, that's messed up. They're making and wanting all healthcare workers to take it. I mean, I think until the shot is fully vetted, I don't think they should force anyone to take it. I really don't. I got her first shot last Friday, and she was so sick of the dog and all this. Yeah, see, some of the studies that you're hearing come out are showing people aren't sick, but then when they get the COVID shot, then they get sick. But then look at the stats of how many people with COVID who are fully vaccinated end up with COVID. Now, if the shot is so effective and it's going to keep you from getting it, then why are so many people getting it who have been fully vaccinated? So that's why another reason I don't I don't trust it. Yeah, I don't have faith in the science. I don't have faith in it. To be honest, I really don't. So, but hey, that's the thing about us conservatives. I'll say it. I'm a conservative. People who don't know, if you can't look at my older posts, I'm hardcore conservative. We believe in everybody's right to choose. If you want to have it, by all means, have it. But don't force me to take it because you want to feel better about yourself. Because Dr. Fauci's come up and said masks work, but then he come up and said masks don't work. So why are they mandating the mask when Fauci's own video saying these cloth masks do no good? So, I just feel everybody, if the mask is so effective protecting you from COVID, then it shouldn't matter if I have one or not. Because of my Tourette's, it's hard for me to keep the mask on my face. I have asthma as well, which is why I have inhalers right down there. So with my asthma, it makes it hard to breathe when I'm out having to run, from there's trucks. We got to park way, 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 way out there in the parking lot at Walmart, then run through the freaking 90-degree heat all the way to the freaking building. By the time you get there, you're drenched in sweat, hard to breathe, and then they make you put a mask on when you go to Walmart. So Portland made me put a mask on. So I took it down. Once I got there, it pulled down because I couldn't keep it on my face for one thing, because the Tourette's wants to knock it down after a while, and I could not breathe. So there's too many things about it, y'all. I mean, everybody ought to respect each other's decisions on the COVID thing. People shouldn't force other people to do something. Just like, hey, I'm not going to force you to not take a vaccine. I'm not going to force you to not wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. You want to take the shot, take the shot. Hey, it's all good. Just respect our opinions as well. That's the way everybody should be in life. If someone wants to have an abortion, do I agree with it? No, I still think that's murder. It's still a living being. It's breathing. You'll say an organism on Mars is life, but you won't say something that's inside of a woman's womb that literally you can do a sonogram and see fingers, toes, eyeballs, a nose, a mouth. You can tell it has a bobo or a BB down there, but you don't want to call that life. So, hey, you do you, though. You do you, but I don't believe in it. But I'm not going to tell you can't do it. So, everybody should respect everybody's opinion, and this world would be a much better place. I mean, that's the way I see it, y'all. Whew. I actually had dropping in my face for an hour. Ooh. Got the small horn growing. Might be a unicorn. But yeah, my wife worried about me one day because my niece was getting married and we were supposed to go to her wedding, but then my wife noticed I wasn't looking good. I wasn't feeling good that day. She noticed it looked like part of my face was drooping. She was getting ready to take me to the hospital. I said, "No, I'm not going anywhere." But I just laid in bed and stayed in bed all day. She was worried about me. This is like years ago, right? Before we found out I had heart problems. So we don't know if maybe I had a mini stroke that day or what, but I didn't mention it to the doctors or nothing. We didn't mention any of that until I blacked out driving the truck one day, and the wife like, "Oh no, you're going to the doctor when we get home." Luckily, she was in the passenger seat. She was getting ready to come out that freaking seat, but I just came right back up. It was just a quick. It wasn't sleepy. It was just a quick bam and back up. But yeah, that's when I found out I had heart care. For health care and refuse to take it for health care and refuse you can. Yeah, a lot of North Carolina walked out too. There was a big thing in Charlotte, I believe, about walking out. Nurses and doctors and all there are refusing to take it. It doesn't make it less severe. Well, if it makes it less severe, I look at it. If God says it's my time, it's my time. If my number's up and I'm going to go meet them, I'm going to go meet them. I mean, I can walk out there and get hit by a car like that. I mean, I get hit by a forklift in a warehouse, and I only have something happen. When your number's up, your number's up. Whether it's COVID or whatever, anything can go wrong. So hey, that's all good. I know I'm running behind here. Got a flu shot 1 year and never again. Yeah, I actually haven't had a flu shot. I don't take the flu shots. Mainly because I don't like needles. What's up, Jack? Let's see. We got here. They can't make it. That's right, AJ. They can't make it their minds on what the science is. They say trust the science, but the science keeps changing. So another reason why I'm leery of everything. Um, in New York, we're not mandated. Eat it, but if you don't, you have to wear a mask all the time. That's wow. Tested every 3 days. That's ridiculous. Or as some would say, that's redonkulous. Bobo and BB, that's right. And that's what they're called. If it's a if it's a boy, it's called a Bobo. If it's a girl, she's got a BB. That's what I always thought. Yes, coffee brings him down without a gallbladder. It doesn't have his drawbacks. Whew. That's right. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. That's right. RESPECT. That's what this world means to me. That's right. We all need to have respect. We all ought to respect one another's decisions. It's a shame people can't do that nowadays. We have everybody who's triggered. Nobody wants to respect people anymore, and that's pretty sad. Because I respect anybody's decisions and whatever they want to do. Hey, by all means, everybody should have respect for one another. I mean, nobody's better than anybody because Bible tells you, hey, there's only one person who's perfect, and that was Jesus. I mean, everyone is a sinner. Bible tells you, okay, well, let's see. I looked at that. Ooh, that's a fine looking girl right there. Boy, what I would like to do to her. Bible says that is just as bad as going out and taking a knife and sticking somebody in the neck and killing them. So nobody's better than anybody. So we all ought to actually treat one another with love and respect because we're all the same. I mean, we're all sinners. We're all, Jesus died for everybody. I know I hate. My wife always told me, keep the politics, keep the religion out of it. But, okay, so it's like the science on COVID. It's evolving. So this live feed kind of evolved. But it is what it is, y'all. I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. As Brandon Tatum says, I'm just keeping it 100. I believe in, being me. I'm real. I try to stay real. I want y'all to realize that I don't want to be fake, be on here trying to pretend I'm something that I'm not, because that's the quickest way to lose people. I mean, I already lose subscribers because people go back and look at my other stuff, um, my older stuff, my politics. I know I've already lost a couple from seeing my older politics. It's all good. It's okay. So it is what it is anyway, y'all. I know it's been long. It's been drung out. So that's right. It's been good chatting with you, Darwin for Vets. Stay safe out there. I appreciate that. I will give Thor a little rub right here. There we go. We gave Thor a good petting for you. You have yourself a good, safe night. Be safe out there in the hospital. I mean, hopefully you don't get it. Hopefully you stay safe, and we'll holler at you later. All right. See, y'all, we have people who's had the jab, people who are getting the jab, people who said they'll never take the jab. But see, we can all come on here and we can all agree to disagree. We can all be civil, which is what we need. We need more people to actually communicate and be civil. And I appreciate people actually being civil on here. I mean, it's nice to have that, y'all. Anyway, y'all, I'm here. I still got more paperwork to do, as bad as I hate it. But I do have me a mug of half and half sweet tea and lemonade mix, which makes it lemon tea. Ran up to the Circle K. I dropped the trailer again today. Drove 2 blocks up. Got me some lemon tea so I can do it. I'm glad this live feed actually worked. I'm glad I actually upgraded everything to 5G. I'm glad I actually have a good 5G jetpack signal, you know, hotspot internet so that we don't have all the glitches and everything shutting down. Glad the OBS Studio seems to be working fine. So hopefully, maybe now we could do a little better live feeds. Maybe I'm slowly, surely learning this stuff, trying to get it worked out, trying to, be able to have y'all stuff come up here, your chats, trying to help make it a little better, y'all. I'm sorry if this went off on a tirade. It's not quite the direction we planned on going, but we did cover some things. I do have a video coming out tomorrow. To be honest, I don't know what it is. Let me pull it up and see. That's pretty sad. I have no clue what I'm posting tomorrow. Doo-da, doo-da, dun, 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 doo-da. Trying to pull it up and see what it is. Dun, 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 oh, buddy. Videos, content. Ah. It is a short video, y'all. It's only 4 minutes long tomorrow. I think I've got it scheduled for 7 a.m. Then I'm gonna try to put a couple other smaller ones together. But yes, I do have a small one coming out tomorrow at 7. It may offend some people, but it's a trip. I actually mean it to be funny. I actually do. I actually mean this one to be funny, if you know what I mean. Oops. Whoopsie. There we go. Let's get that out the way. Um, Next trip, I have no clue just yet. Still working on. Once I get this unloaded, by the time I get unloaded, she'll probably already have me unloaded. Hopefully. No, wait a minute. My dispatcher's on. She was out for 2 weeks for COVID. She came back this week here, and then she's going on vacation this week because she already had it planned. I told her, I said, you can't go. You just got back. But she already had it planned, so yeah. So then there's that. But yeah, so the lady who trained her, instead of the guy that I had last 2 weeks, is going to be a girl, and she's the one who normally takes over for her. So hopefully it'll be all good. So hopefully that'll work out. I hope. I hope that's how it's going to work out. But yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully I get something good because I need to finish off a good week. I was hoping to get this off Friday. I need to finish paper the ends on Wednesday, so I need something good and strong, to get some revenue, if you know what I mean. I've had some downtime and some revenue just get cancel loads and all that mess. So I need a couple good checks. So hopefully we'll be good. But yeah, I will definitely throw some. I'll do a quick something tomorrow once I get going. You have yourself a good night there, North Country. Yeah. Hopefully I'm not Art. I really hope I don't. Hope I'm not. But yeah, this girl, she's name's Nicole. She's actually pretty good. I've never had any problems with her. She's always done me pretty good whenever Melissa would be out. Melissa's never been out for that length of time, but hopefully it'll all be good. Anyway, y'all have yourself a good, safe, blessed night. Hopefully y'all like this one. Hopefully this one turned out a lot better than the other one. Now that I'm upgraded my plan to 5G, maybe my live streams will be able to be lucky the next couple times and be in a 5G area where I could use the 5G jetpack, have a better signal. Until the next time, y'all keep the shiny side up, the rubber side down. If y'all aren't truck drivers, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay blessed. And don't forget to give God all the glory for the good and the bad in your life because it all works for His will no matter what we wanted to do. He's got a plan no matter what it is. He's got a plan. So, brother, you get you some rest and we will holler at y'all later, y'all. Peace out. That's what they say, right? It is peace out, right? I think that's how it goes. So, anyway, y'all have a good one, man. We'll holler at y'all later.